It was a day I just got back home. I sat in my place of prayer. There's a place where I pray in my room. I sat there and I was just, but I can't do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to do. I can't continue like this. Hi you guys, welcome back to my Hi you guys. Hi you guys. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to ARIKE'S Arena. Before I give you guys the official intro, right? So the thing is, I literally just got back from an event. I went to host the student research conference, and it was a lot of hours. By normal human being working, I'm supposed to be super tired, super exhausted by now. But something happened, right? So this morning when I got there, like I said, it was a school event, right? So I saw a couple of people who knew me, and I kept getting the I've not seen your YouTube video recently. What's up? No, I've not been seeing your videos. I've been seeing you around, but I've not been seeing your videos. Something that kind of thing. I said something that kind of thing. That kind of thing, you get. And the point was, so it's not like they had not been seeing me, they're just not been seeing YouTube. Because in the past 1 month or so, I've been doing a lot of other things, right? There's this ARIKE'S Speaks thingy that I do. I've been hosting events. I've been making videos, just random videos. And then TikTok just recently, that's just a couple of days ago after my exams anyways. But yeah, point is, so people have been seeing me, but they're just not seeing YouTube videos. And meanwhile, a couple of people had also chatted me up earlier. So it seemed like I had, a tribe of people who were just waiting to see my YouTube videos and all that. That felt good. And I mean, that's not the reason I'm doing this video, because I actually planned to do this video before I went for I was actually supposed to do it this morning, but I don't like going late for my events. This is me that goes late to class, god I beg. But yeah, so I was gonna do the video. It's just that it was after that experience I was like, oh okay, I'm going to name the video long time no YouTube, as per I've been doing a lot of other things, but I've not been doing YouTube. And I just want to say that no cap, and this is not just because every YouTuber says this after a break, but like, I've missed you guys. See, YouTube is something for me. I have to admit that there's a different level of I really am myself on my channel. I must say that, like, because for instance, I've been doing TikTok videos, and TikTok, you get there, you pick a sound, and you literally have to act that sound. I mean, I love acting, so it's no stress for me, but I'm just saying that that's not, entirely original. That's not me. But my YouTube channel is just always me, right? So let's just say this is sort of like a life update. I don't like doing life update videos because at the end of the day, okay, let me just say this. When I check channels, or when I see people's channels, or when I see videos like that on people's channels, my channel or friends' channels or stuff like that, I just realize that when you say a life update video, usually the views as compared to your other videos or the person's other videos, usually like, it's almost as if, I beg, nobody cares, you get. But I know that in my circle there are a lot of people who care about this thing, so I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that I don't like the tag life updates, right? So I'd rather call it anything else. But basically that's what this is. I've not been on YouTube for over a month now, and I've just gotten a lot of what's up, and I just wanted to come and talk about it. I'm sorry, I just want to give you gist of what has been happening with me in the past 1 month, and a lot of it is med school gist. So I'm sorry if you're not a medical student, but just try to enjoy the gist with me, right? Just did I even officially welcome you people? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for if you're new here, thank you for what's my official, you guys, I have an official intro. I just cannot remember. Wait, it's been so long. That's how you know that I've taken such a break from you. Whenever I come back and I'm struggling to remember my intro, that's it. You know that I've been away for so long, but I'm coming. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to ARIKE'S Arena. If you're new here, please like the video, subscribe, share, something like that. And if you're not, y'all know that this is our channel. God, This is the first time, like for real, I really cannot remember. That's terrible. But maybe that's a sign that, you know, it's time for an update, you know, to change our welcome address and whatever it is. But you guys, welcome to our channel. So I'm going to be giving you gist of what has been up with me in the past 1-2 months, which is mostly med school gist. So let's get into it. So I just finished my part as it is right now. I'm a 500 levels. There was this hilarious video that I did. Why did I say hilarious? Like, it's also funny. But yeah, I mean, there was this video I did before our MBA exam. So it was sort of a testimony, like in anticipation. It was sort of a video of faith, but it was also dramatic. I'm just going to put it here so that you guys can see it. Hi! 500 level student will be there. Sorry, by Friday, address me as a 500 level student. Okay, Friday, let me work. Let's do Monday. By Monday, I'm a okay, shall we? It's Monday. Okay, okay, anything wanna happen by Tuesday. I'm a okay, but sorry, at all, okay, by Wednesday. Address me with some respect there. 500 level students, no one yet. What? Look at that face there. This is gonna be a 500 level face by Wednesday. It means so like categorically. Oh, please. 500 level students. You're not judge, you're not play. I'm not anybody's mentor. Okay, so yeah, Shad, you get the point. Like, the video was supposed to be like me declaring in faith, but it was so dramatic. I mean, it can only be me. But yeah, that period, right, as much as it seemed like every other person around me would not believe if I said I was worried about the exams not going well. Like, are you getting anything they do? Is you now? What can possibly go wrong? But I was worried. Now, keep in mind that so if you're not a medical student, this might be a lot of ceremony for you, but let me shall give you the gist nonetheless. So we've been doing Path and Farm for about a year. I'm sweaty. So we've been doing Path and Farm for about a year and a half now, a little more than that actually. And well, people say that Path and Farm is the toughest year of med school, and I honestly couldn't relate up until this MB period. So, you know, I don't know how, but I didn't find it that exhausting. I think it was just the first posting, like when we call them postings for those who are not medical students. So in the first posting, right, I was overwhelmed. Obviously, everybody gets overwhelmed in the first few weeks of your first posting, because like every single day you're going back home with like 6-7 slides. You don't even know where to begin. You're reading, but it feels like you're not moving, right? So you don't even know what you're doing. And I think there was a day I just got back home. I sat in my place of prayer. There's a place where I pray in my room. I sat there and I was just, but I can't do this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to do. I can't continue like this. You really want me to do medicine? Because I mean, I finished my first degree, right? And I came back for medicine because I'm convinced that, you know, that's what God wants for me, amongst many other reasons anyway, but that's, you know, principle, right? So there was a lot of that during the prayers, and so that day, I think that was the last day that Path and Farm, you know, shook me like that. So I just figured out that what happened was there was a load of work coming in. So even if you were reading, it would seem like you're not really moving much. So I decided to make a list of all the topics, and so that gave me a sense of, you know, direction. So if today 7 more topics drop, if I'm able to read 5 topics, I know that okay, I've moved, and there's like a 2 topic lag, which I would sort of cover up in the weekend. So Path and Farm just became Path and Farm for me, right? So during first posting, second posting, when everybody was talking about how Path and Farm is a lot, I couldn't really relate. So I was doing a lot. I was hosting. In fact, before my first Path and Farm end of posting exams, I had an event to host that Saturday, and I went. And you know the way Path and Farm exams go is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is a lot. So usually that period, everybody, you know, would have zoned out from every other thing. But I don't know, as God would have it. Thank God for grace. Like I say, there are graces for these things. So like I kept going, right? I was all right. And then this MB period came. Now keep in mind, before I even get to that, so in the middle of Path and Farm, that's after second posting, right, we went to do medicine and surgery. Now medicine and surgery, M1 S1, for most people is cruise. It's not a big deal. Like you go there, clinicians will yab you and yab you, what's it called, during ward rounds they will abuse you, they will, every other person seemed to be okay with it. Like we just make jokes about it, and trust me too, I made jokes, right? You know, but I realized it was really messing with me mentally. Now, the reason I'm saying this, I'm typically a very confident person and I'm okay with not knowing it all, right? But I'm just very expressive. I'm open with my opinion. So, if they're asking a question, I would readily want to jump in and be like, oh, okay, this is what I think. If it's wrong, just tell me, right? No big deal. But the way clinics work, medicine, surgery, posting and all of that, is that you are expected to know it. If you don't know it, you're not going to go scot-free. They are going to make you an example, yab you, talk about you the rest of the posting, the rest of the word round or whatever it is. And that was very stressful for me, because then it felt like I was only allowed to talk when I was absolutely sure of what I wanted to say. So I became the type of person that would be saying something under my breath. This is the same me that people, come to talk to you about, oh, how are you so confident and all of that. But I was dealing with that mentally, and I guess probably nobody would even still have known. And this is why I say that, never really believe what you see outside, you see on the outside, or you see on social media and all of that, because throughout this period, it's not like you'd have been able to tell on my status. I was still the usual me, all playful and dramatic and all. And even amongst my friends, like during posting, right, I would still make jokes and all of that. But mentally, I was getting drained, so I couldn't understand why people would say Pat and Farm was the worst. Was the worst posting, because for me, M1S1 really took a toll on me. I all of a sudden just felt like a million times less confident than usual. I didn't want to try to answer questions. So even when they throw questions at me, in the first few seconds, I'm all jittery and all of that. Even when it's something that I know, I'm just also, that was a lot for me. Now, Dasha, it's coming back to Pat and Farm, third posting, right? It was quarter to MB. Everybody was already getting in the MB energy. And I thought I was okay, right? Until MB started drawing closer. And this, I can't even say it was overwhelmed. It wasn't that I was overwhelmed. It was just fear. All of a sudden, I realized just how much work I needed to put in my head at once, and it didn't make sense. I didn't think it was possible for me to actually put all of those things, because this is a year worth of work. And keep in mind that, like I said, the same way we'll be writing our end of posting exams is also the same way we're going to write our MD Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which means it's not like you can really go back to revise anything. You're coming back home, like say around 5, you need to resume back for your next exam, say 9 a.m. the next morning. So we had roughly 5 to 5, that's 12. So we had roughly, say, 16-17 hours to sleep, read, revise a year and a half worth of work, eat, take your bath, everything. So there was no revision really, and it was just crazy. And in my head, I'm like, wait, who am I deceiving? Do I really think that my brain can do this? Who am I playing with? So I just all of a sudden felt very incapable. Keep in mind that we're coming back from this M1S1 posting that sort of scarred me, right? So I'm like, I didn't know. I just did not think that I was capable of that exam. So when I spoke to friends, when it would just come up randomly, I'm like, oh God, I don't know, I'm going to do this MB. My friends would just be like, you, of all people, if everybody they fear MB, now you go they fear MB. Do you understand? Things like that. Hey, you guys, I forgot to add this in the video. Sorry, pardon my voice. I have a flu. But yeah, hey, this was actually a major source of pressure for me. Number one, the fact that it seemed like everybody around me had, certain expectations. Number two, because there were a lot of things that I was into, so to say. So if I go bank, there are 1,000,001 things people are just going to point to say, shebi na this hosting where she they do. Shebi na this ARIKE'S speaks thing. Shebi na the motivational something where she they spend her time on. Shebi na the clinical, this is me that I said I actually go to do these things even during exams. So in my head, I'm like, guy, you cannot bank. If they drag God's name in the mud. So there was a different level of pressure in my head. Like for every other person, it was just, I want to try to pass this exam because Pat and Farm is a lot. But in my own head, it was, hey, if I go bank, pere. So yeah, there was that. So it was just a very crazy period for me. Keep in mind that in all of this time, I was still going out and hosting shows. Again, like I said, I am the typical example of don't believe what you see. And it's not even because I pretend, it's just because that's the way I am. Like, I literally could be going through hell right now. I'm sure I've mentioned it a couple of times on this channel. I could be going through hell, and if I stepped out of my room or just stepped out the door and I saw somebody, the way I would relate with them would be opposite of whatever I was like when I was inside the house. It's just how it happens, right? So I used to say, God forbid that I ever get suicidal, but I used to say that ever happened, right? Hey God, it would not make sense to most people. Like a lot of people will be absolutely shocked as far, because I'm sure there's going to be a friend or two that had seen me maybe just 10 minutes or 1 hour before it happened, and they're like, we still saw now, we still played now, we still made jokes now, and all of that. It would just not make sense, but God forbid that ever happens. So yeah, it was really exhausting period for me, but we wrote MB, and MB is over, and your girl is a 500 level medical student now, period. And yeah, I mean, I've been taking hosting a little more seriously, so I've been hosting a couple of events lately. I'm supposed to have gone home. I'm supposed to be in lag by now, because now that we're done with MBA exams, everybody's disappearing home. But I have 2 more events to host, one in Akure, one in Ondo, and after that I'm off, you know, for Christmas and, you know, the new year and all of that. Then what else do I want to gist you guys? So yeah, the reason I'm actually doing this video, you know, I told you guys that I had this video in mind even before I met people and they were asking me why I had not done YouTube, right? The reason I'm doing this video is because I hate to disappear and just come back like that and just drop another video without, you know, sort of intimating you guys about whatever it is that took me away. So that's why I needed to do this video, sort of a bridge before we go back to our normal posting. Because for me, and again, this is another grace that I'm usually just very thankful for every time I remember, the fact that in like 3 years now that I've started YouTube, there's not been one time that I was at loss for content. Every time people ask me how I do, like, how do you always have something to post? But I honestly cannot answer that question. I believe it's grace, because for me, what people call luck in life, me, I call it grace, because I don't know, that's how I think. But yeah, I really cannot explain it otherwise. You know, when I started my YouTube channel, I remember friends told me, I must have told this story at some point, that my friends told me, or people who were already in the line then told me, oh, I need to have at least 30 episodes on ground before starting and all of that. I literally prepared 30 episodes, and as at then when I was starting, I had so many segments to each episode. Like there was the health talk, which I really should go back to anyways, but there was the health talk, there was the G's, there was the apropos, there was a guest, there was a lot of things like that. So I had prepared 30 whole episodes of those things, and guess what? I've only used 2 since I started my YouTube channel. I've only used 2. After the first one, which was the introductory episode, the birthday episode, because I launched on my birthday. The second one was the post-birthday episode. You see, after that one, every other episode was essentially as the spirit directed, and up until now, the spirit still they direct up until now. Like every single time, my problem is, you know, how to post the videos, because I don't want it to be too frequent, because we're still at the level where we're doing BCs and all of that. If you send BCs to people Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they will just get tired and nobody will post for you again, and then at the end of the day, it will seem like you're just posting videos for yourself. So I try not to overwhelm, you know, my broadcast and all of that. That's why I don't post, like, you know, back to back. Every single time there's at least about 10 videos just hanging in my gallery or in my editing app and all of that. Like it's ridiculous. My Premiere Pro has about 6 videos, CapCut has about 4. My videos that are on my phone that I've not even, videos that I need to do because I still need to drop. And okay, so people have been asking for MB vlog. I did not do MB vlog. I'm sorry, I didn't do MB vlog. I apologize. This is for you specially. I am sorry, I did not do MB vlog, but I mean, I'll make up for it, right? I want to do a video with my friends and we'll just talk about, you know, everything. Don't let me give you guys the gist. So that's gonna happen, right? Just to make up for the MB vlog that I didn't do. That video has to drop. There's the video about our post MB house party kind of thing that has to drop. Like they're just tons of videos. And talking about how I started YouTube, I stumbled on my very first videos like that I did not post though, you know, my testing videos. I used to send them to Chisom then, my love potato moi. I used to send it to him, then I would just review and then I'll do another one again. So I stumbled on a couple of them. I intend to also post that. So there's a lot, you guys, there is a lot. So I don't want to do this video to sort of, you know, get you guys updated and all of that. Anyways, welcome to the Yuletide season. It's Yuletide. Welcome to the Yuletide. Welcome to the Yuletide season, you guys. Welcome to the Yuletide season, you guys. It's Christmas. I like Christmas. I mean, I won't say it's my favorite season of the year. I don't think I have a favorite season, but like, yeah, it's Christmas and that's exciting. So what else do I want to say, Seth? So I'm going to be dropping those videos. We still have our Breathe season 2, the Valentine special. We still have like 4 episodes. So you see my point. You see why I'm like, there is never a time that, you know, I just don't have something to post. And I thank God for that, really, because when people ask me, I really don't know what to say. It's just grace. So I think that's about it. I don't know how many minutes this video has been, and I hope it's not too long, but if it's long, people will deal with it. I've been trying to rush. You can see I've been talking so fast. But anyways, thank you guys for being a part of this video. I'm sorry. But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being a part of this episode. I love you guys plenty. Thank you for joining and listening to my life updates and so yeah, from next week I think we'll go back to posting. I shall be dropping the content as it's coming, as the Holy Spirit is directing. Thank you so much for being my family out here. I love you guys plenty. Good to be back. Oh, by the way, this was me at the at the student research conference, and everybody was talking about my dress and all of that. This right here is just something I decided to do on a whim. I wanted to wear this very colorful dress, and I felt like it was too much color, but then I didn't want a dead color, so I was like, you know what, how about I just pick the neutral color and then color it up. So that was, I picked a black dress and then colored it up, and people really liked it. So yeah, I'll probably put pictures here. Oh god, I'm talking too much. You guys, I love you plenty. Take care of yourself. This video is done. Over and out. I love you guys. Okay, bye. I'm sorry.